Ssemakadde.
Ask me to justify. I am an advocate. I have issued legal opinion.
You want me to?
Those are the words of a fool and an incompetent charlatan. I wrote those words. I wrote those words in the Observer 3 years ago. You didn't read the article. When he was appointed, I informed the people of Uganda in 8 pages.
8 pages?
8 pages.
That is a fool.
Attorney General Kiwanuka is the wrong man for the wrong job. Google now. That
is your opinion.
Google now.
That's your opinion.
Because you don't know.
I think the biggest.
Because you don't know. You don't know. That's what a charlatan. That's what a charlatan looks like. That's what a charlatan. Do you know the meaning of a charlatan? A rascal. Because he wears a robe, holds a title in office, you imagine that there is a head there.
Why? Let us address his matter.
I argued in 8 pages. Nobody has answered anything I wrote. Do you know the meaning of 8 pages? 8 pages of commentary going unanswered.
Comrade Isaac, you calm down.
Do you know the point I'm saying?
Let us
Don't ask me to calm down or menu.
Let us address the gist of the matter. He's saying, if you have been arrested for a crime and along the way you are tortured.
I have heard. You see, there are 2 paradigms here. There is the speaker and the content. My analysis begins with the speaker. If we do not understand the composition of the speaker, we do not understand the harm in the message and content he has put in the public. So I have begun with the speaker, and I have told you that speaker is a charlatan. You may as well call him a drum.
A drum?
Yes, once you have understood why he's a drum, okay, then you can understand purely what's wrong with his message. So will you now give me a chance to show you that he's a drum? He's a legal drum, making out of noise and no content. That's what a drum does. He's a drum. The problem is you consider him a pop. He's a drum. And I sued him in court yesterday. We shall talk about that. Yes, I sued him to justify these things I'm telling you. He has confused so many of you.
I'm not one of those
who cannot properly bring a critique of a drum, a charlatan, a rascal, just because it has a practicing license. Okay? And some brick and mortar in Kololo. That doesn't make a law. Have you understood? In 8 pages, in an article called The Attorney General is the wrong man for the wrong job, I argued, I warned Uganda. Speaking patriotically, I warned Ugandans, you will see the limits of this fellow. He has significant problems. His own grandfather, Kiwanuka, was a victim of torture under the Amin regime. His own grandfather. And he cannot pause to reflect on that. He's a drum and a trump.
Those are wrong words.
Those are my words.
In your legal profession, don't you have what they call decorum?
I am speaking as a citizen.
Decorum.
I am speaking as a citizen, and I'm speaking as a citizen with a legal education and training and experience. I know this person.
Okay, now,
I investigated this person, and I complained and I said he has not been properly vetted. Did you see him being vetted? Did you see him being vetted? He appeared behind closed doors. These questions were not put to him in an open forum. That's why we are discussing them now. It's too late in the night to bring discipline to a charlatan. Now I have finished him. Let's go to the content.
Before you finish him, in your legal profession, yes. I know you have something called decorum.
Do not. We finished that conversation last time. I told you decorum, civility, humility, meekness, all those are weapons of power. To hold at ransom the oppressed.
Okay, let's go to the content.
Okay?
Okay,
we finished that.
Okay.
You have that content.
Okay.
This is a full debate.
Okay. Let's go to the content, Council.
Power masks its violence in decorum. Power masks its corruption in rules of civility. Power masks. Okay? Decorum is the mask of tyranny. Decorum is the mask of exploitation and oppression. So don't tell me about decorum again. We are discussing torture. We are discussing what happens in darkness. Is there decorum in darkness? Is there decorum in torture? Don't be a priest. Be a journalist. Ask the next question.
Okay, the content now. The content of his argument. What do you make of? He said
neither the government of Uganda, no branch of the government of Uganda, neither the executive nor the parliament can make a law that can change the rule of the court. The rule Kiryowa Kiwanuka and his supporters,
DPP,
a fake DPP.
Everybody is fake.
I have sued her in the South African Court of Justice. She's a fake DPP. Can a judge be a DPP? Two decisions of the Constitutional Court of Uganda. That's a fake DPP.